Dональд Биссет. Roy, the baby penguin. Once upon a time, a baby penguin, whose name was Roy, was lying in his egg. He hadn't been born, but he wanted to be born very much and go and play with the other penguins. He pushed against the side of his egg with his beak and his feet. He pushed as hard as he could, and the shell went crack and broke. He was born. His mother looked at him. Roy was brown all over. That's queer, she thought. Penguins should be black and white. Oh, perhaps the brown comes off and he'll be black and white underneath. She tried to scrape the brown off with her beak, but nothing happened. Roy still stayed brown. I know what I'll do, she said, and went to the cupboard and got a pot of honey and poured it all over Roy. Then she called the polar bear, whose name was Grumpy, to come and lick it all off. Grumpy was pleased, and he came over and started licking Roy. Ouch, said Roy. It tickles. But Grumpy took no notice and went on licking. When he'd licked off all the honey, there was Roy, still as brown as ever. Then Grumpy said, if Roy climbed a hill covered with snow, and when he got to the top he lay down and slid down the hill, the snow would wash all the brown off. So Roy climbed a hill and slid down. When he got to the bottom, he got up and brushed the snow off, but he was still brown. What were they to do? Let's go and see the snow owl, said Mrs. Penguin. He's very clever. The snow owl, whose name was Joe, said, well, you are a silly mother penguin. Don't you know that penguins are always born brown and only become black and white when they grow up? Of course, said Roy's mother. What a foolish bird I am to forget that. And that is just what happened. When Roy grew up, he molted, and all his brown feathers became black and white like all the other penguins.